Oh my God. I look crazy. Hello. Hello, my beautiful gratitude babes. I am coming back to you, not in the best spirits right now. This channel, this new channel for me has been a space of total transparency, and I want to continue that. I am sharing a very beautiful practice that really has changed my life and continues to. And I promise you, this is not a sad, I don't know, episode. In the spirit of full transparency, I have not journaled for the last week. And a part of me wanted to make up journal entries for the last week and share them. But then I said, Jules, that's not authentic. That's not what we're doing here. We don't need to do that, because the beauty of this practice is you can always come back to it. And I made a promise to continue to pour into this portal. And I haven't poured into it for the last week. What was my last journal session? Last journaling session was the 26th. And I'm going to journal today, but I want you to know the beauty of this practice is not perfection. And I think I say that a lot. You don't get more out of it by making sure you stress yourself out to do it every single day. The beauty of this practice is that whenever you do come back to it, the magic is still there for you. I wanted to share with you. I wanted to be vulnerable for a moment, and I hope you allow me the space to be, because it's been a rough week. It's been a rough week for me emotionally. Oh my God, I don't want to cry. And I haven't wanted to journal. I have not wanted to journal. I didn't want to do much of anything. And if you are wondering, yes, it is, I guess, sort of a breakup. I've been writing about a fellow I met on my Vegas trip, and how everything felt completely divine with that connection. And in many ways, this separation also feels divine. And if I'm being completely honest, I knew it was coming. We both knew it was coming. And the beautiful thing is, and I know it has a lot to do with this practice, letting go has been it's been a really hard thing to do, a really hard season. I've been broken on the inside the last week. But letting go it's also felt divine. And I know it's because of what this practice does for me on the inside. It's changed me on the cellular level. I know I'm always staring out the window. I'm also looking at the camera-ish. Not really. It's close enough, actually. Ouch, I just hurt my foot. Okay, oh, that's better. Okay, maybe I'm gonna film from this angle moving forward. Yeah, I know it's because of this practice that I feel like this separation, let's move it up because I'm looking up, is divine. Does it feel good? No, but I know that it's supposed to happen for whatever reason. I don't have flying feathers everywhere of confirmation. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, universe. I know it's divine. It doesn't feel great. I hate it. I don't want this to happen. I don't want this to be the story for me. But on the inside, I know it's not wrong. Like on a soul level, I know this is what's supposed to happen. Whatever it means, I don't have that big picture yet. But in practicing this the last few years, and more consistently over the last year and a half, it's become more so clear to me that whatever challenges I face in life, it's never to hurt me. And I know this is something that is taught in the spiritual community, but you don't live it. And I didn't actually live it until this practice. This is what this practice has made me realize. Like, all the things I have coached people to do I believe them? Absolutely. But I don't think I truly lived those principles until this practice. And in fact, I want to, oh my God, this is going to be a really vulnerable moment. I'm fighting back tears. I want to share with you, I had such a beautiful connection. I don't know if I ever actually went deep into this connection, but it was so beautiful. It was true love. I don't mean that in the sense that this was my one true love and, like a Disney fairy tale story. It was true love in the sense that I truly felt this innate love, genuine, unconditional love for this person. And it had nothing to do with the outwardly of who they were. It had everything to do with who they are on the inside, just like their spiritual being. And that's something that's so rare. It shouldn't be. And as a matter of fact, it's not as rare with this practice. It's really not. I'm just realizing, I think the universe, I think God is showing me, and it's all coming together. that one morning when I had that question about love, and I looked up and I saw this heart in the branches of the tree that I'm looking at right now that's still there. And I'd never seen it before in the 3 years I've been here. And I wake up to that same view, and I've never seen those branches in the shape of a heart before. But I saw it that morning when I asked that question. It's all coming together now, that it had nothing to do with this individual person. It's just love. I am living on the frequency of love for real now. And that's really what I mean by it was true love. It was real love. It was genuine, soul touching love. And the amazing part is it was reciprocated, but there was a lot of complications. We knew it wasn't supposed to be this long lasting love, but we both understood what kind of connection we had. So with that said, letting go has been very tough, and I have not felt like journaling. But you know what's beautiful about it? I haven't broken. I didn't break. It's been a tough week, but I've been a very happy person. And I celebrated my son's birthday over the weekend, and it was so fun, and I had fun. I said goodbye, and it was in the most beautiful and loving way. There was no heartache. There was no hurt. There's no pain. Yeah, there's sadness, but sadness is not pain. And the reason there's no pain is there's no resistance. I am not resisting what's happening. Divine intervention, divine action, whatever you want to call it. I'm not resisting the journey. I'm not resisting the feelings, the emotions. I'm not resisting the sadness. I'm letting it all be. I am feeling it all. But because I'm not resisting, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't feel like this is the worst thing ever. Do I want it to end? No. But do I want it to end like this? I don't think it can end any better. It was a beautiful, beautiful ending. It's probably not the end, which is also something that's been coming to me a lot. But I'm going to ignore it because that's not what's happening today. I'm going to stay present. I'm going to stay present in the emotions and the happening of it. This is what life is about. Experiencing all the range of emotions, the good, the bad, the ugly, the not so pleasant, the sad, the happy times, the gut-wrenching times, the soul-touching times, the disconnecting times, whatever it takes to kind of bring you back to yourself, bring you back to exactly who you're supposed to be. Oh my God, I think I might post this separately and do my journaling separately, but I don't like watching videos of people crying because I'm just like, why would you turn on the camera just so we can watch you cry? And that's not what I'm doing here, I promise. These tears are coming from what I am expressing in the moment, and the beauty and the sadness in it is not it's sad, but it's actually so beautiful. I'm grateful for these tears. In fact, there was a speech, one of Jay's favorite speeches that he shared with me, and I forget the person. I will look at the link and post it below. A guy who was fighting a cancer, and he died a few days after that speech, or 9 days or something like that. And he said, a complete day is if you cry, you laugh, and what was the third thing? You hug, or something, you love something. So here's my cry, here's my release, and I'm laughing. It's all happening together. Like, this is life. This is what we're here to do. We're here to experience all of it, the range of it, all the entire spectrum of emotions. And just because it happens doesn't mean you're not living life correctly or something is bad. It just means you're human and you're actually embedded in this experience. You're doing it right. And the reason this is so beautiful for me is because I do this, because I am in here, because I'm living in the portal, and I have kind of banked so much of this practice in that going a week without it doesn't take me out of it. Like, if anything, I've been more in it than ever, because even the week of not journaling, I have never felt so connected. I've never felt so guided. I've never felt so sure about my path, about my journey, about my life, about just that whatever is happening for my highest good. It's not only meant to happen. This is exactly what's supposed to happen. And I think sharing this, maybe it happened so I could share this. Maybe this is going to help somebody. I don't know. It doesn't even matter, because that's not what it's about. This is about sharing this portal with you. That's all this is about. This magic book is a portal. This beautiful journal is a portal. It's a beautiful portal. And I am just so, so grateful for it, because it's brought me to this beautiful, beautiful, magical space where even heartbreak feels magical and beautiful. Like, where does that happen? Like, where they do that at? We do that on this frequency. That's where we do that on this frequency. Oh my gosh. And yeah, I'm gonna leave it here, because letting go has been beautiful. Letting go has been tragic. It has been beautiful tragedy. And I wrote a beautiful letter to Jay last night, it was just a release for myself. And the beauty in the release is just understanding that my love is still with me. And this is how the love can feel so beautiful and the separation can feel divine. When you feel love on a soul level for yourself, you can't lose love. It's who you are. It's who I am. It's who I am now, because I'm grateful for it every day, because I script about it every day, because I affirm it every day in here. It's who I am. So there's no love lost. There is just a love I shared. A piece of me is perhaps with him. A piece of him is definitely with me. Also, this individual loved themselves. And I know they didn't lose any part of themselves. They shared a part of themselves with me as I did with them. And because of that, I have zero hurt, zero pain. Yeah. And I'm truly honest about that. And those tears weren't tears of pain or discomfort. They were honestly tears of gratitude. They were tears of beauty, maybe even joy. They were tears of remembrance. They were tears of so much thankfulness. I don't know if I could be more grateful for that experience. It was the most beautiful thing I never saw coming, and I will carry it with me forever. It will always be with me. I'm so grateful for it. Gosh, it's a gloomy day. But I feel beautiful on the inside, and sharing this has been really cathartic, actually. And I did not expect to cry, if I'm being completely honest. That was the first time I've cried. Maybe a tear has come down, but I haven't cried. So I'm grateful for that too. It's beautiful. And I want to thank you. If you listen to this whole thing, thank you for allowing me the space to share with you, for holding the space. I'm so grateful for you for allowing me to share and be open and be transparent. I mean, never, ever, ever have I felt like all the things I have coached people through over the years, try to help people overcome. Never have I ever felt like now I'm truly actually living that. And I believe I helped people, but I think now I'm helping myself. It's beautiful. I can't believe it. I can't believe I'm here. I never thought in a million years that losing a love would ever feel beautiful, would ever not hurt. But here I am, not in pain, but in gratitude, thanks to this beautiful practice. It's time to open up the journal again. It's time to get back to pouring into our beautiful portal. I love having you here. Thank you for letting me share. Thank you for being here. Let's get into our practice today.